Hello, my name is Tom Quilter and I'm the Headmaster here at Bickley Park School. I've been working with Platform 365 here at Bickley for the last 2.5 years. Working in schools, we all know how reliant we are on IT and also the frustrations that we can often face when things don't quite work out with staff. And certainly in previous schools that I've worked at, people end up becoming quite dependent on an IT technician physically coming in and helping them. But actually, as we know, that's not always the best way to help improve them or to help solve the problem. And that's one of the things that Platform 365 have done brilliantly here at Bickley. There's a whole load of sort of basic processes and procedures that heavily rely on IT. So simple things like registration, sending and communicating with parents and the wider sort of school community. Equally, it's about kind of organising our time, assessment, pastoral tracking, you name it, there's IT involved in it. So one of the most important things about using technology in schools, of course, is about the reassurance that you get from proper filtering and monitoring, and that cybersecurity element, making sure that the children are safe and behaving themselves online and when using tech. We really feel that we're in a strong position now, thanks to the extra measures that they've put in place. We decided to develop and enhance our use of Platform 365 significantly, and that was something that I wholeheartedly supported. So rather than relying on the one individual and potentially then having to pay for significant amounts of additional support, you've got all of that under one umbrella. On a personal level, one of the things that I think is great about Platform 365 is that you have those developing personal relationships with just a fantastic group of staff. Jamie, who is often here at the school, is just a superstar and has quickly become one of the most popular members of staff. Obviously, being contacted because there's an issue becomes a bit of a burden to some, but he does it with a smile on his face. But is just simply kind of a bit of a magician when it comes to the magical world of IT and IT problems. One of the biggest issues that we carefully considered at the start when moving to an outsourced company was our teachers and how they would feel. They, I think, initially were very nervous around not having somebody in-house, but they were quickly reassured by those members of the team, especially Jamie, coming into school, being that visible presence so that they could have the support in-house and in school when they needed it. So one thing I would say to school leaders, at a time when there's such change in our sector and we're all carefully considering budgets and costs moving forward, I think considering and the outsourcing of IT is definitely a good strategic move, and if you're going to do that, I would certainly recommend Platform 365 in terms of their experience of working with a large number of schools and their approach being very much customer-faced, supportive of teachers and forward-thinking. I think they're definitely a part of the solution.